here has been to a networking meeting? Like a sort of a place where you go and you meet a lot of other business people and you give them their business cards and find out what they do. Only a few. I will tell you this, you probably will sometime in your life. Because maybe you'll start a business or you'll have a charity that you work for and you need to enroll some people in it. So they have networking meetings. There's things like BNI, Business Networking International, FNI, Free Networking International, the Chambers of Commerce, those sort of things. Since so few of you have actually been to one, what happens is you usually have a big room. There's two types. There's a ordered one, structured with an agenda, kind of like we do here, and they do various sorts of things in order. The other one is mixer. That's the more common one, like the chambers, where you just go and there's a bunch of people and you introduce yourself to a lot of people. And you find out what they do and you give them your business cards because you're trying to find people to participate in what you're up to in your business or to get clients or something like that. So when you go and do that, you need to know a few things. First of all, oh no! Whatever am I going to do? I'm going to do it this way. I hope it works really well. Thank you. So, first of all, who can answer this question? When you go into a large room of people and you start meeting people, people don't care what you do. Sad but true, because everybody's there for themselves. They're trying to sell their business, their product, their services. What are they thinking? They're thinking, well, first of all, how much attention can they invest? They're there to sell their own stuff. Maybe they're there late and they're worried about that. They had a fight with their wife on the way. Their mind's on some other stuff. Then, maybe they think, well, he's a plumber. I don't really know anybody who needs plumbing, so they're thinking, I can't help him anyway. Maybe they can't help you. That's the first thing they think. And they don't know how to network because nobody's taught them. People go to networking meetings just because somebody grabs them and says, hey, come, you can sell your stuff. What I'm going to give to you today is the 4-step system and how you have a network, how you connect people into it, and how you get people to work for you and help you in your business. You have to have a network. You have to find out what they do, find out what they need, and then you'll add them to your network and connect them to your network. So having a network. Now the predominant theory out there in the world is that everybody knows about 250 people. And the thing is, it's not an actual network. It's not something you put your hands on. Right? It's more like it's a bunch of people I know, and if you ask for something, I might know somebody who does it, but probably not. You know? So right now, somebody recommended to me a tree trimmer. You know, okay. Because I really need one. So, this is a real network. Get yourself a binder, and when you collect, and I have categories, and I put people's business cards in here. So if you say, I need an insurance salesman, I flip to insurance. Oh, here, call Pat Reed. And now, here's the cool thing. Now, that's just an example. When you hand me your business card, somebody hands me a business card, I'll take notes on their card when I put it in here. So then, I can see, oh, I met this person at CEO Space I went to last week, and it's got a date on here, and it says what they do outside of their business card and what they're looking for. So the next time I meet somebody who says, hey, you know, an investment banker, oh yeah, Jonathan Webster, and he does investment protection, so I can remember that I have a date on here. This is an actual network. They have notes on what they do, what they need, and then when you fill up your book, you can have a large, this is the one I carry around with me. I have a larger one at home, that's my secondary said, you put the name and location. Here's a cool thing. Sharpie has a retractable pen, and so even those shiny cards you can write on. That's kind of a cool little tip to have. Like this one. Now, when you meet people, the thing to do is to be interested in what they're up to. Don't go being interesting. Now I do this and that, and I'm awesome, and you should buy my stuff. Because they will immediately turn off and not be interested. They don't want to buy your stuff. They're not there to buy your stuff, just like you're not there to buy theirs. What you want to do is find out what they do. You can ask about 10 questions, and here, have a couple. Here, Bet. There's a bunch of questions that you could look at on this card. Here's one. There's one to go. Whoa, sorry. I'm really doing badly. But it's fun for me. So you find out what they're up to. If you learn those questions, then you can ask some number of them and get really clear on exactly what they want. Your purpose is to find out their ideal client. Who is it that they're actually looking for the most right now? That way later when somebody says, do you know an investment banker who does investment protection? I know exactly that. Because two financial advisors are different on who they serve and how they act. So learn those questions. Usually people will be kind of surprised that you keep asking more and more questions about them. They're not used to it. They're used to people throwing cards in their face saying, send business my way. And the questions will help you think of contacts as well. So then you connect them to your network, which is in the next day or two. You dig out the cards that would be good referrals for them, and you call them back. Or if it's a week or two later, it doesn't matter. You've got the date on the card. You can share with them. I met you on June 2nd at the Applebee's, at the chamber meeting, or wherever, and they'll remember because you gave them those details. So now you can actually give them real valid contacts. If you give them real valid contacts, how are they going to think about you? Probably good, right? You haven't asked for anything yet. So here's the overview. The what do you do questions takes about 5 minutes. The what do you need right now is 5 minutes. You connect them to your network. You just look through your book. You call them. It's about 3 hours in a week. That's 500 people in a year you could help. And when you connect somebody, you're actually helping 2 people. So you're going to help over 1,000 people a year do that. So then you are a master networker. And people will love you. And when they say, what do you this is your opportunity, say, by the way, I tell you a little about what I do. And next time, or maybe next time, I'll give you a how do you say it in under a minute and not monopolize the conversation. Be too interesting. All right? Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that today. I hope you go out and network and meet a lot of people and help the world do better business achieve their dreams.